Oh, right. What's up, Jens, guys? I'm going to record another video here and show you about products. I'm going to talk about products, namely this one that's very worthwhile to pay more money for. And this I paid about $100 for this printing of this DVD. And I'm going to show you the reason. Well, actually, I'm showing you the reason right now, right here. The reason why it's one of the reasons why it's worth paying the price that I paid for this printing of this DVD. You can order it online from a company now called Allegro Films, but I'm not saying anything against them. It's wonderful. Go buy the printing of it. It's very affordable. In my country, it's considered imported, so you're going to be paying a little bit for, because you're buying it out of the country. But yeah, you can buy the DVD from there. But yes, and I did. But I also decided that I wanted this printing of the DVD because the Allegro films, anyway, the copy that I bought from them did not have this menu. And I decided that it's very worthwhile to have this in the menu, because I think this is the very first part of it. When you turn on the DVD and you see this in the menu, it's the most awesome thing that you can see. It makes it like you really gotten yourself something. I love the way they did this menu. So this alone has made it worth it, the printing of this here DVD. This is what you're getting if you have somebody online selling it. It's worth to me, it's actually worth the price. So this is why I decided to buy this printing of the DVD. And yeah, you're getting the book. Like when I posted, I think a year ago, it's going to be over a year ago, that my copy of this from Allegro Films, since I support, the purchase of other music other than the music I use on my, and advocate on my YouTube account for other stuff that I have anyway dedicated, what my channel was dedicated to. I don't want to waste too much time talking about that. It's self-explanatory, but I endorse other kind of music too, which is this. And of course, I'm not going to put too much, I'm not going to show you too much of it in there, of course, because you can't do that, because you can't be posting, stuff that, they can have it taken down, of course, but I'm going to say it's like, if you're really a fan of the music, it's worth watching, whether you buy this printing of it and pay more, which I bought on Amazon.com, this printing of it, or go the other route and go to the Allegro Films website and buy a copy. You're getting the performance. Like it says, if you're not like me and wanted this printing, and you just want to see the performance, which is well worth watching. Yeah, I figure I'll talk about some trivial stuff here, which I ain't going to show it on, or show too much of the DVD on here because of other copyright reasons, but I will say the very ending of it is wonderful. And I'm saying that because if you know the trivial stuff about classical music and that, and Jacqueline died of MS and all the other complications, which is talked about in the videos. There's some interviews on here. The ending is very wonderful because since she died, and Daniel Berenboim, whom she was married to, is still alive and well. The very ending of the video, I'll tell you that it's like, that when he gets to join her and he passes on to the promised land someday, that they're going to meet again in the next universe. The ending of this video, to me anyway, whatever you believe in or what you don't believe in. I ain't endorsing anybody's spiritual beliefs or any forcing any spiritual beliefs on anybody, but the ending of the video does give you a feeling that yes, Daniel Berenboim will get to join her someday and stuff like that. And there's a dog running in the background and all that, which is, I think it's like really awesome. And let's see, I forgot what I was going to say here. Oh yeah, one other point is, yeah, before I forget about Daniel Berenboim. On my local classical station, a Pittsburgh classical station, which you can go on the website, WQED FM, and find it. If anybody has listened to this outside of the country, I'm pretty sure, I think that you can actually bring it up and listen to the classical music. But anyway, a couple years back, I don't know if it's going to be 2 years or more now, there was a live concert on the radio station, which Daniel Berenboim was conducting a very special performance. Israelis and Palestinians both performing in an orchestra together, and it like went over very well. I didn't ever check, but if you guys want to check about information on it, run a check on it, it's probably talked about in some kind of article on the internet. You go ahead, maybe I should check myself. But anyway, I had the privilege to hear in this concert on this radio station, and yes, they got a standing ovation, which was a very wonderful thing. It was very awesome. And it would be nice to actually, if the radio station ever played that again, and if there was a legal access to it, somebody that's authorized, like the radio station itself, like on the website, or anybody like that should actually broadcast it and give people access to be able to hear this, because it's a very wonderful thing that people should actually get to hear, like a museum type of thing, Like if you wanted to go to a library, a lot of these things, you should be able to see wonderful vintage stuff, about any music, like the music legends that have died, to be able to, whether you're black or white or any race or nationality, to be able to have access to music of your heritage and all that stuff. That, it shouldn't all be protected by some copyright to a point where people can't access it for historical purposes. And that, definitely, if it's available for purchase, definitely buy it, too. But yeah, I'm basically sharing this because I wanted to talk about that, but for the reasons why I decided to actually purchase this printing of the DVD. And I'm going to tell you, if you're thinking about doing it, go do it, because it's actually worth having, to put it that way. And any of you guys want to share with me of any printing of any other kind of music that you've gotten, whether it's a special album cover or a rare album cover that you don't get on that printing, that's reissued now, you can still hear the music, but anything like a special album cover or that. But I think the DVD is best with that DVD menu, better with than without, you know what I mean? But if all you care about is the performance, you can buy it on buy the printing, which you can go on the Allegro Films now, or if you decide you're really into like this artist and all and trivial stuff, it is worth your while to buy a rare out of print copy, like the ones that are still around. I'd say go for it. It's like well worth it. You're getting the book and getting everything. On the Allegro Films version, you're getting a book too, but I think that's about covered everything. That's all I need to say there. But yeah, I'll say it again. Go do it. If you made it this far in this boring review, I figured I'd slip that in for you too about Daniel Berenboim. So if you've gotten this far, I hope you at least you heard that. Some really cool information maybe you didn't know, you know. But anyway, I'm going to end it right here, and I'm going to end this video right here.